Hi everyone, welcome back to Mechanical Moments. Let me start this video a little differently. This is not a watch that tries to impress you at first glance. It doesn't scream luxury, it doesn't look like a typical AliExpress watch either. And that's exactly why it's interesting. Because after spending time with this watch, I realized something. This is the kind of watch you don't understand in 5 minutes. You understand it after living with it. And today, that's exactly what we are going to talk about. Most watches at this price point try very hard to look familiar. Round case, safe proportions, nothing risky. This FARASUTE does the opposite. Square case, irregular shape, small seconds, manual winding. From the very beginning, this watch tells you something. I'm not trying to be for everyone, and honestly, that's refreshing. Before we go any further, let me quickly show you what you actually get. The packaging is simple, no drama, no fake luxury. Inside you get the watch, a basic box, and a manual. And honestly, that already tells you something. This brand is not trying to distract you with packaging. They are putting their effort into the watch itself. Now that we have seen the unboxing, let's talk about what actually matters. The first thing you notice is the case. It's square but not aggressively square. It's soft, balanced. At 33mm, it sounds small on paper, but on the wrist it doesn't feel small. Why? Because the proportions are done very well. The thickness is only about 10.5mm. That makes it slide under a cuff easily. It feels elegant, not bulky. Several owners mentioned the same thing. The finishing is excellent, and I agree. Polishing and brushing are very clean. The sapphire crystal is clear and distortion free. This does not feel cheap. This dial is quiet. No loud textures, no unnecessary decoration, just time. Hours, minutes, small seconds. And that small seconds, sub-dial is important. It adds life without noise. When you look at the watch, your eyes don't get tired. Everything is easily to understand. This is not a watch you check nervously. It's a watch you glance at calmly. And that's a big difference. Now let's talk about the movement. This is a manually wound mechanical movement customized in Hangzhou. No rotor, no automatic winding. You have to interact with the watch. Every morning you wind it, you feel the resistance, you feel the mechanism, and that creates a connection. Several users mentioned that the movement feels very well finished. Some even compared the architecture to movements used in more expensive brands. Accuracy reports are interesting too. One user reports minus 10 seconds per day. Another reported excellent accuracy with no correction after a week. That tells us one thing. This is a mechanical watch with character, not a style and instrument. And honestly, that fits the watch perfectly. Let's talk about the strap. Most people agree on one thing. It's not the best strap in the world, but it's not bad either. It's mid-tier quality, serviceable, comfortable. The sign buckle is actually very nice, better than expected. One downside is the 21mm width. That makes finding a replacement strap is a bit harder. But on the wrist, the watch is very comfortable. Light, balanced, easy to wear for long hours. This is not a watch that fights your wrist. Looking at real user reviews, a few patterns appear. People talk about the finishing first, then the case and crystal, and then the movement. Some users mentioned that the decoration on the movement visible through the sapphire case back is quite simple. Yes, the case back crystal is sapphire, but the movement finishing itself is functional rather than decorative. And most users agree on one thing. On the wrist, it simply doesn't matter. This watch is meant to be worn, not admired from the back. This is not a watch for everyone. If you want maximum features, look elsewhere. If you want aggressive design, this isn't it. But if you want a calm, thoughtful, well-finished mechanical watch with a unique square case and a manual, movement that you actually interact with, this FARASUTE makes a lot of sense. It feels honest, it feels considered, and it feels different in a good way. I didn't rush this review because this watch doesn't deserve to be rushed. It grows on you slowly, and those are usually the watches you keep the longest. If you have made it this far, you probably already know whether this watch fits you or not. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.